Hey, we're back again. Glad you're here. This is Coach Vicki again. This is Ayla. She's here to help me today. We're going to start out with a warm-up. Go ahead. You're going to do 5 sideways. You're going to go all the way through. This is 1, 2, keep going. Get your heart rate up. 3, 4, and 5. Then you're going to come back here and you're going to jump up 10 times. Go. Up and set down. 1, 2, where's that? 3, 4, stay in the middle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Okay, so you want to try and do sideways. Do 3 sets of 5. Jump up and down 10 times. Do 3 sets of 5. Now you're going to jump over and step back up. You're going to do that 5 times, and you're going to do 3 sets of 5. Okay, so you're going to jump over and up. Step up and come down and do it again. Step over, up, 3. Try and stick it. 4, look out, don't look down. 1 more, make it good. Look straight out. Big jump and stick it. There you go. So to stick it, if you're looking straight out, it's easier to stick. If you're looking down, that's when you're going to lose your balance. Okay? So now we're just going to do arm circles. Stand right here and do arm circles. And backwards. Good. Now you're going to bring your arms up over your head and straddle. Try and reach all the way through your legs really fast. 1, 2, 3, do 10. 4, faster. 5, 6, stretch those hamstrings. 7, 8, 9, 10. So try and do 3 sets of those, okay? Now you're going to touch your toes right and left so you can do a big straddle. And make sure this arm's all the way up when you're on this side. Touch your toe. Ready, go. 1, fast, fast, fast. 2, do 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So do 3 sets of those. Now you're going to do hollow body rock. So lay this way. You guys, again, if you have a mat, go ahead and use it. So you're going to stay nice and hollow, tummy in, and rock. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to do 3 sets of those, and then you're going to do candlestick sit-ups. So you're going to go ahead and lay back on the floor, sorry. And you're going to bring your toes up to my hand, stretch up, and push up 10 times. 1, keep your hands flat. 2, if you need to, for intermediate, you can just put your hands down like this, okay? For advanced, you want them over your head. Ready, go. Hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, lay your head down. 5, 6, relax your head. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So when you're doing those, do 3 sets of 10. Try and keep your legs together. Lock your knees, point your toes, push your hands into the floor, okay? And then the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and lay down one more time, facing this way. And you're going to pull your knees up. I want you to put your arms behind your head like this. And you're going to take this elbow and pull it to this knee, working this side of your abs, okay? So pull up, try and touch your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Then you're going to switch legs and work the other side, okay? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, you can do it. You keep this elbow on the floor. 5, 6, there you go. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. So you want to do 3 sets of those on each leg. So after you come up, you're going to roll your ankles. You can either roll them like that or roll them out with the pike like we've been doing. Either way. But when you start doing gymnastics, you want to make sure everything's warmed up, everything's stretched so you don't hurt anything. Okay, now you're going to stand up. And you can come over to a wall and hold on to the wall. We're going to do some calf raises. and I want you to start with your feet in. You got 3 muscles in the back of your calves, and you want to work all of them, and this works one of them. So you're going to pull up really tall and releve, keep your chin up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and straight legs. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out. Make sure when you're doing this that your legs stay straight. You go up and releve as high as you can. Your tummy's in, your bottom's under, and your chin is up. Okay, so you want to stretch up as tall as you can. Go. 1, there you go. 2, tummy in, bottom under. 3, 4, squeeze everything up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I want you to do 3 sets of each of those. So then you're going to do your wrist. So forward, back, side to side, under. Just make sure they're good and stretched out. Take some time to do all these stretches, okay? Now you're going to lay on your back, feet facing this way, and you're going to push up in a bridge. We're going to work some lots of bridges today, so make sure that before you do, you stretch your back out. So I want you to rock back and forth 10 times looking at the floor. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come down, and then just make sure you rock it out really good, okay? So that whole warm-up might take 10, 15 minutes. I really want you to take your time, do it right, get your heart rate up before you start working on the skills. All right, so now we're going to work on our floor skills, and we're going to do front walkovers and back walkovers, okay? So we'll start out with front walkovers. Go ahead and do it from this way. Stretch up tall. You're going to do that lunge. Reach long. Nice. Hers is really good. Parents at home, though, I want you to help them with these, okay? So all I want you to do is a handstand and stop in the split, so I can kind of explain to them what they'll need to do, okay? Reach and stretch. So they want to be in this split. Make sure you're locking the knees and pointing the toes. And as this foot's coming down, this leg over here, you're going to lean the shoulders back. Go ahead and start leaning them back. Back that way, okay? So that way her foot's close to the hand. This leg stays up. So kind of do it in phases, okay? And then keep looking at your hands, Ayla. As you're rocking her up, she wants to finish looking at her hands with her leg up or pointed on the floor. Pointed on the floor. Because all your weight should still be on this leg. Don't throw your head back, just pull your chin up. There you go. Good. Try it again. So parents, just make sure you're there for her. She can do it by herself, but some of you aren't ready to do it by yourself yet. So the way to spot is just to get in there under them, okay? Reach long, lift your leg, right here. Hold them up and pull them up. Ta-da! Okay? Do it one time by yourself. Stretch up tall. So this is for stars, okay? Your first star is just finishing the front walkover no matter what it looks like. Your second star is passing through that handstand with a straight back. So you don't want to keep your back bent the whole time. You actually want to stop. Not really stopping, but you have to push through your shoulders to get tall. So you're going to reach, arch your back. So you don't want to keep that arch. You want to push up really tall here like you're doing a handstand before you push your chest back to finish it, okay? So good form is the third one, okay? So the first one is just doing it. The second one is passing through that handstand. Make sure you're pushing through your shoulders before you actually do the front walkover. And then the third one is just, if it looks really good, good form, we'll give you 3 stars, okay? Good job, Miss Ayla. Okay, now we're going to move on to our conditioning, okay? So we're going to do lunges with weights this time and squats with weights, okay? So you're going to put one in each hand, or if you don't have weights, you can use a ball, kind of a heavy ball, or you can even use something like this, okay? And just hold, like if you're doing lunges, use this, okay? Like that, or this, or in the arms just in front of you like that, okay? So when you do, scoot up just a little bit. When you do a lunge, go ahead and show me a lunge. And bend. Yeah, perfect. So I don't want this knee to actually touch the floor, so just try and do 5, okay? Keep looking straight, it'll help you keep your balance. 2, 3. Make sure this knee doesn't go over the toe. You want your whole foot flat. I shouldn't be able to get my finger under there. You want your foot turned out, and you want your knee right in line with your ankle. Do 5. Go. 1, 2. There you go. Good. 3. Turn that foot out. 4. Make sure that knee's in line with the ankle. And 5. Then you're going to do your other foot. Try and just keep those weights by your sides. Okay? Foot out. 1. There you go. 2. Turn that foot out. 3. 4. And 5. Good job. So try and do 3 sets of those at home on each leg, okay? Now you're going to go to squats, and you can, again, use this right here, just like this, or hold a ball, or hold this right here. These are only 3-pound weights. For somebody like her, she could probably use 5-pound weights if you have some at home. If not, use a can of peas or corn or something like that. That would work too, okay? So now you're going to do squats. Turn around this way. So you're going to just squat and push up, okay? Try and make sure that your knees are in line with your ankles, and make sure your hips are behind your knees. So the knees are still in line with the ankles, and your hips go back. Pull that tummy in, stay nice and tall, look straight ahead, okay? Sit back and push up. 1. Good, keep going. 2, 3, 4, and 5. How are those weights? Are they good? So she could probably use some more weight if she says they're good. She could probably use some more. All right, so now we're going to do our conditioning for the day is going to be handstands and straddle handstand and a regular handstand. So let's do the straddle handstand first. So your back is going to go against a wall, and you're going to stop in your straddle, okay? Here, and point your toes, and really push through your shoulders and point your toes, and I want you to try and hold it there for about 10 seconds, and then go ahead and step down. Good. Okay, so do about 3 sets of 10 or 15, 20 if you can. So for the advanced conditioning skill, we're going to go into cartwheels, and we're going to hold those, and this is for your star, okay? So go ahead and show them how you get into it. So I want your belly to be facing the wall. This is going to be a wall. You're going to have tight knees, squeeze your bum, push through your shoulders so that your shoulders are touching your ears. Try and grow really, really tall, yeah, and squeeze, okay? So you want to do that. And for 1 star, you have to do it for 30 seconds. And for 2 stars, you do it 45 seconds. And for 3 stars, you have to hold it for 60 seconds, okay? So you can come down. Good job. All right, so now we're going to end with our stretching. It's very important to stretch, so make sure you do that at the end. We're going to start with standing pike, okay? So you're going to go ahead and turn this way. So you're going to put your feet together and touch the floor, okay? Try and get your hands flat. We've done this already, but you need to do it every day so that eventually these hands will be flat and without bending the knees. So go ahead and put your hands flat and bend your knees a little bit, okay? So your goal is just to push your heels into the floor and lock those knees out so that eventually you can get back further and further and further with straight legs, okay? So just go ahead and straighten the knees and go down as far as you can and just hold it. Lock those knees. Hold it 10, lock them out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So really work on that stretch because it's really important for bars. If you can't like pike over, it's going to be hard to do a lot of those skills too, okay? And then the next thing is going to be our straddle. Same thing. This is going to make it easier to hit the floor. And you're going to walk your hands back as far as you can, trying to keep those hands flat and lock those knees. Same thing, okay? So if it's really too easy, you can actually put your hands here and slide them back. So your goal is to get way back there with flat hands, okay? Turn the hands in and try and get back there, okay? Good, and hold it 10, lock those knees. 9, get the head in. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep trying to get those hands flat. 4, 3, 2, 1, good job. And then, of course, we did bridges today, but I want you to stretch your back out again. So you're going to lay on your back, push up in a bridge, rock back and forth 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, faster. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rock it out. So it's good to go slow and stretch back as far as you can and forward and slow, stretch back as far as you can. It's okay to go slow, but I wanted her to do 10 while we're here. And rocking the back out is good because you want to, after stretching your spine this way, you want to kind of get it back to where it was. All right, so now we're going to do shoulder stretches. So keep playing here. Put your arms behind you, okay? She's pretty flexible in her shoulders, but your goal is really just to get your armpits on the floor. That's how flexible you want to be. So it'll take some time for a lot of kids to be able to do even this right here. So you're going to hold it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, stay right there. So put your legs up. This tends to put a little more pressure on the shoulders. Okay, so if that seemed really easy, go ahead and hold those legs up, lock the knees, point the toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, and then always make sure you shrug your shoulders, roll them forward, backwards, stretch those shoulders out. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do, and this is for the star, is the seal. Okay, so you just put your hands on the floor and lay down. Okay, and you're going to stretch up. This is 1 star right here, okay? 2 stars would be good form, like legs together, point your toes nice and tall, chin looking up, and it makes the back arch more, and make sure the shoulders are right above the hands, so scoot your hands back a little bit. Yep, and squeeze the feet. This would be 2 stars. 3 stars would be bringing the toes to the head. Very nice, and that's your 3 stars. Good job, Ayla. You did awesome today. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you next week.